songs. Well, yeah. Look, I mean, it comes from, like you said, a lot of it comes from personal experience, and that's a good thing because whatever you felt, you just mixing it up, whatever's inside you, and just throwing it back out. Meanwhile, how do you, like writers? I've had a lot of writers or songwriters on the show where they're very, as you said, calculated, and some, I mean, they're like, are you super hard on yourself when you do it, or are you just kind of, hey, whatever happened, happened? Because there are some writers I've had on my show pretty much say, if the shit ain't Shakespeare, I ain't saying it. That's just what it is. If you can't feel the way I felt, well, why am I even doing it? Or do you just let it, you're the vessel, this happened to me, if y'all feel it, cool, if you don't, what else?
I'd say I'm kind of both those ways, just at different.
I know parts. I'm getting my Diane Sawyer on right now. I really am. Anytime you want me to ease up, this is the most serious I have been on this goddamn podcast.
No, this is good. All good questions. Yeah, the reason I say that I'm kind of both is like at different parts of the process, because like I try to just write them and like let them come out like pretty quickly. I don't like go back and look at the lyrics over and over and over again and change the parts and stuff. Like that stuff always kind of comes out at one time. But I'm hard on myself more on like the production aspects and like, you know, just trying to make things perfect on that tip, and how like the recording sound and like how the shows go down and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I think and I have a lot, you know, because I have a lot of friends who do different artistic ventures, and I think a lot of times that shit's kind of destructive if you're too hard on yourself early in the process, and like not finishing things is bad too, because like you got to get the work done, and it's like I know that you know, I can't sit down tomorrow and make the greatest record I'm going to make. I'm going to keep making records, and you know, hopefully they're incrementally better or whatever, you know. Mm-hmm. Like I just don't think it works like that. I don't think you could just like sit down and be like, I'm gonna do the best thing ever right now, and I'm not gonna stop until it's the best thing ever. You gotta do what's going on with you at the time, you know. Okay,
and that goes back to this. Who defines the best? You can only, like, especially in your realm, because it's so fucking subjective. Because if I don't, oh shit, I have not went through. I've had some falls, but I have not went through that shit you went through on Portrait of Solitude. Well, at least not at the same time. Shit. Like, I mean, like mine would probably be spaced off 3 albums in an EP or something. Like, it looked like the world was on your fucking shoulders with that. It was just like, yeah, we don't like James Linck. Like, we're gonna keep this going. But like that, if I haven't experienced that, it's not going to be your thing. It's not. I'm just not going to like your album because, or excuse me, I'll take that back. It's not going to I may like it, but it's not just going to resonate to me. Meanwhile, there is someone going through something similar who can identify, like, oh, well, this happened and this happened and this happened. I can see where he's going through. So that just should encourage you to make more, in which, or go out and live life for you to have more things happen. You know, so you can think about it. So what about now, whenever you meet a girl or something, or you go out, hey, watch out, man, you do me wrong, I'm going to make an album off. Is that what happened? Well, 2 days into it.
I wonder if people are thinking that. I wonder if
that's why I asked the question. Like, 2 days into it. Hey, if you're going to break up, you better make it good. I got a deadline. I got a new album coming out.
You know, and it's like, that record sounds really dramatic and shit, but I'm the hero of my own shit. So I left out all the bad parts about myself and all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's.
No one's gonna buy the album I totally fucked up on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I would. I had to think about it. I thought about it. I would buy the single if you just. Hey, okay. Here's a point. Where you said you're the hero.
Yeah.
What about the jerk? You technically were the jerk.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're kind of not the hero, but you're in that weird middle line. Tell me a little bit about that.
About the jerk?
Yeah, because we already established 20 minutes in that was a real shit. That was real.
Yeah.
So tell me what you left out versus what's in there.
Well, the jerk wasn't exactly. You know, a lot of times I feel like I'll write a thing, and I won't know exactly even what I'm talking about, like big picture what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of try to like wrap it up in like the poetry of it a little bit. But I feel like after it's done and after I put in the work and recording it and all that stuff, and enough time's passed, and I can like, you know, not stand so close to the painting,
Mm-hmm.
I can look at it and I can be like, oh, like yeah, that's about me, but that's also about, you know, my friend, and that's also about this other dude, and it's also about this other chick,
Mm-hmm.
and like, you know, I can see the story in other people, you know, as well as in myself.
I get it.
So
The Jerk is essentially Fight Club. I don't want to oversimplify your shit. I'm sitting in front of you, but
the jerk is the jerk. The jerk is Steve Martin.
yeah, okay. Good one. Good. Oh shit, that's a good pull. Yeah, I just pulled Fight Club because the whole movie you thought it was fucking Tyler Durden running around getting my man into trouble. That was fucking him the whole time.
Right.
So yeah, like that little bit of project. I get it. You're gonna be the hero and